A billionaire with secrets. Not just any secrets. Secrets that could shake the foundations of the world's most powerful institutions. Jeffrey Epstein was a man whose wealth was only rivaled by the mystery that surrounded him. He moved through the highest circles of society, his presence both alluring and unsettling, a shadow at the edge of every exclusive gathering. A jail cell that became the world's greatest crime scene. The place where the story of Epstein took its most shocking turn, transforming from whispers and rumors to a global scandal that would haunt the corridors of power for years to come. This is the case of Jeffrey Epstein, the billionaire who knew too much. A man whose life and death would leave more questions than answers, and whose legacy is a tangled web of money, influence, and dark secrets. Alternate opening. If your friends are presidents, princes, and billionaires, you're probably Jeffrey Epstein. He wasn't just a guest at the world's most exclusive parties. He was the host, the connector, the man everyone wanted to know, and perhaps, the man everyone feared. If your parties are on private islands, your secrets run deep. Epstein's infamous Little St. James Island was more than a playground for the rich. It was a fortress of privacy, a place where the rules of the outside world seemed not to apply. Here, the elite gathered and the rumors began. And if you die behind bars, the world starts asking questions. Questions about what you knew, who you knew, and what you might have revealed if you'd lived to stand trial. Epstein's death didn't end the story, it ignited a firestorm. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't just rich, he was connected. His reach extended into the highest echelons of government, finance, science, and celebrity. He cultivated relationships with those who shaped the world, and he did it with a calculated charm that masked his true intentions. US presidents, British royalty, celebrities, his contact list read like the guest log at a global summit. Names that commanded respect, fear, and fascination. Each connection a thread in a tapestry of influence that spanned continents and industries. He owned a private island, a jet, a mansion, and allegedly used them to lure the rich and powerful into his orbit. These weren't just symbols of wealth, they were tools, carefully chosen to attract, impress, and entrap. Behind the glamour, a darker purpose lurked. In 2019, it all came crashing down. The world watched as the walls of privilege and secrecy began to crumble. The headlines were relentless, the accusations damning, and the sense of shock palpable. Arrested for trafficking underage girls to elite clients, Epstein faced charges that threatened to expose a hidden world. The investigation promised to pull back the curtain on decades of abuse, implicating not just Epstein, but those who enabled and protected him. Then, the unthinkable. He's found dead in his cell. The news sent shockwaves across the globe. Was it suicide, as officials claimed, or something far more sinister? Theories multiplied overnight. Officially ruled a suicide.